Hey guys, it's time to work. It's been a while, hasn't it? So many of you asked for me to bring time to work back. This is at a weird angle. Let's just lower this. Let's just lower this if I can work the tripod. About there. There, that's much better. So yeah, hi. It's been a while. I'm gonna be a bit rusty. Some things have changed, some things are the same. This changed. This is, yeah, I just decided I wanted to go for something totally different. But as it was being cut, see, my hair is very, very long and thick. So, okay, first off, there's a lot to say about this hairstyle. First off, yes, it's short. And I really, really, really like having short hair. I hardly ever have short hair because my hair grows so fast. Like, this will be back the length it was, like, in about 5 weeks. It just grows so fast. It's like an insane amount of upkeep. But because my hair is so long and so thick, like it was long and thick last time I dyed it, I didn't realise got all this going on. So as it was being cut, my stylist was like, Faust, there are blonde patches all through the base of your hair, so I'm going to be fixing those in a little bit. What else are we doing today? Oh, we're dying. Yeah, I just went full on 90s Superboy with this hairstyle. I can't... The thing is, and people will know, when you're the type of person that changes your hair a lot, one of the best things to do after you get a haircut, especially like when your hair was quite dry. My hair was quite dry before because I dyed it so much, so it was like staying this blacky browny colour for quite a while, just to let it recover. But like now that it's been cut and all the dry bits are gone and it feels really, really healthy and nice, I just can't stop touching it, which isn't actually bad for it because like all the oil from my hand gets in the hair and then the hair is like, ooh, oil, I'll absorb that, and then it gets even more healthy. It's such, I don't know, having healthy hair is such a good thing. I don't even remember what I was going to talk about. But new hair, new year, it's the new year. New hair, new year, new me, new you. Well, you're probably the same. I'm mostly the same. The hair is different, but like everyone says, new year, new me. I'm gonna improve myself in the new year, and then they fail at improving themselves and like, well, I'll just put it off till next year. You can still improve yourself because there's a lot to work on. No, that's shady. I'm sorry. No, there's like, you can still improve yourself because like, you're a human and you're ever learning and ever expanding and such. And yeah, what is in this? Yeah, I don't really know what I wanted to talk about today. This is just kind of like a relaxed time to work, like first one back after my time to work hiatus. Sorry about that hiatus, by the way. Basically, I had some stuff going on in my life that I don't really feel like talking about on the internet, so I won't. There. Yeah, I had some stuff going on in my life. I tried getting back into time to work over December, but then I was just kind of like, let's just put it off till January. December's a busy month. January is an insane month for YouTubers because we're all gonna be poor. Let's just make as many videos as possible and hope that that evens it out. So you'll see, like a lot of YouTubers did Vlogmas because over December, because YouTubers have, put simply, YouTubers in December have the potential to earn 2 January's worth of earnings, which will probably only equal 1 month's worth of earnings. So basically, if you don't make lots of videos through December, you have to make a lot more videos through January. And so you'll see lots of YouTubers through January or December making a lot of videos. That was the point I was trying to make, and it sounded more interesting in my head. But that's why there are things like Vlogmas or Vloguary, where every YouTuber suddenly becomes a daily vlogger through those months. I didn't, because they suck. But no, I'm not really a vlogger. I don't really watch vlogs. People are like, oh, do you watch Shane Dawson? Do you watch Miranda Sings? I'm like, no. I'm too busy living my own life and not living vicariously through others. No offense to you if you enjoy vloggers. There was a point when I was younger that I did enjoy vloggers. I think it's more of an age thing. You just kind of grow out of it, especially like when stuff's going on in your life. You sort of learn to live your own life and sort of leave them for a bit. And, you know, I know they probably do have an older audience, but, you know, their stuff is primarily targeted at, like, kids. Whereas, you know, the type of content I enjoy is sort of targeted at young adults, which I am not anymore. Or am I? I still can't believe how much, like, it was totally unintentional for this to look like 90s Superboy. But that's what it is. That's what this is. And I will admit, like, this being flicky-uppy and stuff, like, this is closer to my natural hair texture, like my family, like, I'm, you know, as much as I say, like, oh, I'm part Asian, part this and part that, the majority of my heritage is Israeli. I am not Jewish, by religion, by a long shot. Heritage-wise, very Jewish. Very, very, very Jewish. I didn't inherit the nose, fortunately. No offense. Like, the Israeli nose, like, my brother's got it, but I don't. And I say fortunately because I am obviously an actor, and a model, and if you have that nose, you are typecast as the Jewish one. Or, so, I don't know. I mostly take after my mother, which is sort of like the Asian and the... As much as I say Scottish, it's more French in that sort of... Like, culturally Scottish on my mother's side. So I do say I'm Scottish. I don't say I'm English, because culturally I am Scottish. But heritage-wise, very sort of Asian, French, and Israeli. I'm sorry, I talk about heritage a lot on the show, but heritage is something that always interests me. And just sort of like how it can affect your outward makeup, but how internally, like, that, like, heritage-wise doesn't really affect you, if that makes sense. It's an interesting thing how outward appearance is so affected by the environment that your ancestors grew up in, and how it will take like a couple of hundred more years to adapt to a new environment. And it's doubtful that, you know, my great-great-grandchildren will ever adapt to the environment that I'm in, because, you know, travel is becoming so easy and so cheap and affordable, the more time goes on, that, you know, it was probably more likely that people are just going to become like a nomadic race once again. Like, you want to learn about Japan or you want to learn about Chinese history, you go to China for the day. This is more likely the direction that humanity is heading in. And, I think that's kind of cool. Like, travel is becoming that fast and that easy. And you know what? They need to hurry up with that teleportation thing and make it commercially accessible in the next 5 years, so I can just start collabing with all the YouTubers. I really want to collab this year, which means I need to move out. But it's doubtful that I'll get to move out in like the first half of the year, because I've got a super secret project going on that I'm like, oh, I wish I could tell you guys about, because it's so exciting. It's so exciting. I can't even begin to express that. And yes, I am looking at my hair in the camera. But I can't tell you. I can't. So on that note, on your anticipation, I'm gonna go. I shall see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're all having an amazing day. This has been Time to Work.